How was my weekend? Probably the highlight of my career so far. It was one of those crazy days. Didn't feel good in practice, and then was able to pull it together decently in the heat race. Not great, but then pulled it together in the main. So just first 450 win, first win for the team. It was a bummer the team owner wasn't able to be here, Forrest Butler, but we'll go back to the drawing board and try to get more for him.
Difficult to say the least. It's a tough day for me. I never got really comfortable on the track. Made a lot of bike changes and got better and better every time. Yeah, just never was super comfortable. Didn't ride myself really. Salvaged it. I mean, 6th is not cool after a win for sure, but made the best of it, and you know, there's nothing really to be said besides just didn't ride that great today, and yeah, on to next weekend and try again.
Yeah, my night was it was okay. I feel like I recovered well in the main event. All day in qualifying, just struggled. I think I'm just a case of trying too hard. And then heat race was okay. Just was slow at the beginning, made up some mistakes. And then main event, I was in the mix, and I was battling for 8th, 7th, 6th, 5th. Dude, we were all right there. So and then got red flag, and then I think I was lined up 7th. So yeah, then it was just another battle. Again, we're all battling, and I ended up, Brayton got by me, but once he got by me, I was right on him the whole race. And I was like, oh, like I wish I didn't let him by. But other than that, we ended up 8th. We're healthy, we're safe. So yeah, it was good. Thank you everybody for supporting me. On we go to next weekend.
Hey, after that restart, is it hard to get your nerves and your heartbeat back down?
Yeah, you got to recover. So when you're sitting there, you're just breathing. And yeah, I think it's hard because you're in a battle at the beginning of the race. Everyone kind of gets their possessions, and then like, okay, you either catch the people in front of you or whatever, and then the second start, it's just another full-on chaotic battle again. Everyone's just stuffing each other, revs everywhere, so that just spikes your heart rate. So yeah, I think yeah, it was good. I recovered well, top 10, we'll take it, move on to next weekend, get a better start, and we'll be good.
It was pretty rough. You know, I didn't really get a flow all day. I was struggling with bike setup. And yeah, we changed a lot going into the heat races, and I thought I rode pretty good for what it was. You know, this is I mean, considering the weather of last week, this is kind of my really first dry Supercross race, Supercross 450 race. So it was a test, you know, and you know, I think I rode solid, just not a good start, and that restart kind of did me dirty. So you know, I'm pretty happy with the way I rode, and getting out of here healthy is pretty important, and yeah, I'm pretty stoked on it.
You had another rhythm than everybody else down that one lane after the end zone triple. How did you come up with that?
You know, I saw Wilson do it, and you know, alternate lines worked for me in Houston last year, so I usually, if there is an alternate line that I can make work, I usually take it, because it's usually not as rough, and gets me through it pretty good, as long as it's not slow. You know, I thought that one was pretty fast because I was wheel trapping, and then, you know, they all kind of ended up the same speed, and yeah, it was kind of a long, basic track, but it was fun.
Man, it was ups and downs, but overall, taking some good stuff away from it. Really good heat race, got 3rd. Wish I could have got a 2nd there behind JB, but Reed was riding good. And then the main, I put myself in a really good position, and you know, going into that restart, I was in 5th, and I was like, man, there's 13 minutes left to go, and I had quite a bit of time to sit there and think about it, and it kind of just wasn't myself when I got back going. I just had to wash out and went back to 18th or whatever, and worked my way back up through a few guys in 12th. I was happy with my riding. Just that one little washout kind of a good opportunity for me. But looking forward to next weekend, A2, those 3 short races. Excited for that. Keep it rolling.
Main event was really tough. My track position was pathetic. But I don't want to get stuck on that. It is what it is. Can't change it, but I made awesome progress today with the bike and great heat. But yeah, so you kind of like, you're happy, but you're ready to move on to the next one. Wish that we could kind of rack them up and line them up again, just because I was so frustrated. Just like I found myself in every situation possible in the main event. So, but it is what it is. Move on. Try to make it better next week.